Manhattan Beach PD chasing that stolen U-Haul box truck through the streets of LA County into LA County Sheriff's Lakewood Division and for a brief time into Orange County. Now in the Cerritos area, taking a live look here as he made a northbound turn just a moment ago. We're trying to catch up with it. We're still a little bit of a ways away trying to get a better idea of what's going on inside the cab of that truck. It certainly appears to still be Manhattan Beach PD. They were in Seal Beach for a short time as well. So he's been crisscrossing the streets here. We haven't heard of any freeway activity, but that box truck, as you can see, refusing to slow down or pull over. That is difficult to maintain control in some of these. Oh, look at this. This is going to get dramatically more dangerous here if he continues this behavior. Jumping over that center median, trying to lose those units, doing a U-turn, and now going the opposite way. He's now turned around, made a crazy U-turn over that concrete median, and now going eastbound on 2nd Street in the direction he came from. He's pulling over, parking. He sees that there's nobody behind him. He sees a spot where he could dump the vehicle. He's going to walk away here, and the passenger is going to walk with him. The passenger's going to walk away with him. And he or she is carrying a lot of something, a lot of bags and clothing, all bundled up there. Really hard to make out a description. But now the driver going in one direction, the passenger moving in a different direction. Now it's really only a matter of seconds or short minutes before law enforcement pulls in here and takes these two down. They are not going to get very far. CHP has good eyes on these suspects. Let's go ahead and widen out just slightly to see if there's anybody in the area here. He's walking along the water. There's a channel that comes from the marina here at the end of Elliott Street. There's a marina, and now he is walking onto some rocks here. There is not easy access for the cops to get here, but here they are pulling into a parking lot. This will either become a foot pursuit unless he surrenders here in the next few seconds. Now walking towards those officers with his hands up. That's a good sign. Certainly appears he's going to surrender. Seal Beach now with their guns drawn as he assumes the position. Now proned out on the sidewalk, and this has now come to an end. Again, that passenger still outstanding. Walking away from the scene with a lot of clothing and I don't know if that was a shopping bag or whatever, but one person still at large. The driver now being taken into custody at the end of Elliott Street near the marina here in Long Beach. Yeah, that went everywhere, all these different cities, but again, we've said this many times before, but as dangerous as it appeared, we're lucky that something more catastrophic did not happen, and then they had the wherewithal to not only get out of the vehicle, but he gave up when the officers arrived, which is all good news. Yeah, it's still a question as to the passenger and where he or she ended up going, but I'm sure that person is not far away either. Yeah, at the end of the day, this certainly appears to have been a big joyride for that driver. Really no clear destination in mind, especially during, towards the end of this pursuit as he just kind of meandered into this neighborhood. Here's the passenger who isn't even walking away anymore, just kind of hanging out there, loitering along Paoli Way. Interesting. Near Belmont Park is where this came to an end, and you'll see here, we will see if they can get an officer over here to question or detain that suspect, but that person now walking along the street here with making a phone call. Lots of clothing there. So we'll see. He's just kind of meandering around here. Something tells me they will catch up to him any second here. Fortunately, the driver in custody. Nobody hurt during the course of this pursuit, but certainly some scary moments, especially towards the end there. Approaching police officer right here, slowly coming up to this person. Let's see if, Yep. I was going to say may or may not be aware, but certainly appears Long Beach. That he is aware. He's being communicated with. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Police are aware, but that unit appears to have not been in the loop perhaps. But police are aware of our sighting here along Appian Way and Monrovia Avenue, where this passenger is now on the phone. Again, just kind of meandering around the street here. Somebody will make their way. It's just a block over from where the pursuit ended and where they took the driver into custody. Just a matter of getting another unit over on this side to take this person in, and we will see if they can get somebody over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Talk about being nonchalant.
and walking really
on
slowly.
the phone,
and
walking
just talking on the
slowly,
phone.
and not looking the part, but that is the person. We are absolutely sure of it, and somebody is watching that, or at least watching us, and able to kind of pinpoint where this person is. Perhaps the other helicopter stayed. Oh,
Oh,
there
there we
we
go.
There we go. All right, so police now out. They don't even have their weapon drawn. They're just going to walk right up to him.
Yeah.
And if he cooperates here, it should be pretty easy. And it looks like he is cooperating.
Yeah.
And appeared disoriented or just
He does
weary,
appear
who
disoriented.
knows? Yeah.
Yeah. Could be under the influence, you never know. But they were not even, I mean, they really were not concerned about him whatsoever. They walked right up to him. A little bit unusual there, to be honest with you. Just walked right up from behind him. And he has stopped, and he's giving himself up here.
Yeah.
But all's well that ends well. I mean, they really were able to end this one pretty peacefully here, and nobody hurt, as I mentioned.
Thank goodness, because that could have been a dangerous one. Chris Christie and Air 7 HD, as always, excellent job, and we appreciate it. Thank you.